I was cleaning and unpacking some other stuff, and I came across a bathrobe that I've never worn. I think my parents probably gave it to me or something at Christmas years ago. I was like, fuck, I don't think I've ever worn a robe. And I don't think I know anybody that wears or owns robes. So I put it on. I still don't give a shit for it. I'm wearing a baseball cap. Only because while I was cleaning up, it was just hanging somewhere that I didn't want it to be hanging anymore. And I didn't know where to put it, so I just put it on my head. Before I go to bed, it will probably end up on the floor. It's a Yankees cap. I only got it because I needed a hat at the time. This was years ago. I don't give a shit about the Yankees. I don't give a shit about baseball. So keep your sports team opinions to yourself, because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about art and commerce anymore. I'm tired of this conversation. So, rather than drag it on, I'm just going to say I don't give a shit about art. I don't give a shit about commerce. I just want to eat some string cheese. I wish I had some string cheese. I just got home not too long ago from Largo, which is a theater here in Los Angeles. And I went to watch Jon Brion. He's fucking incredible. I haven't seen him perform in probably about a year. I used to go watch him a lot at Largo. And I was bored, so I went. And for those of you who aren't familiar, I'm sure most of the people in the sad conversation are, but for those of you who are just viewing, he's an amazing musician. He scores a lot for Paul Thomas Anderson movies. He's incredible, and he does a show every now and then at Largo where it's just him. Has a million instruments on stage hooked up to sequencers, and tonight he fucking played. He walked out on stage and was like, "Okay, I'm taking requests," and I was expecting the audience to request Jon Brion songs, but they all started yelling out shit like "Careless Whispers" by Wham, "When Doves Cry," 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, just tons of songs. And he was just taking it all in, and then he just went back to the drums and started playing that intro drum beat, you know, that opening drum beat from 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, Paul Simon. And he looped it, so that drum beat was playing over and over. He went over, grabbed his guitar, started playing 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, sang the first verse and the chorus, and then went into Careless Whispers. He basically did every fucking song that everyone yelled out, like a medley, and it worked perfectly. And it made me feel really lame about doing fart and dick and titty and cum jokes all the time. I was like, he came up with that song on the spot. I mean, someone else wrote all those songs, but he came up with that idea and worked it out in his head on the spot in no time. And it takes me like weeks to work out a joke about my friend's baby taking a shit on the floor. More like fart and commerce.